Finally, he's grown up. Finally, he's become the man that people wanted to see him become for a long time, and he's done it. This is Sellavin. I'll give you my latest episode chapter of Naruto Shippuden, episode 329. It continues off as it does last week. Naruto saves the Four Tails, Son Goku, and everything just gets epic and epic. He does it, but he's tired. Like now, right now he's tired. Madara changes. My masked man, Toby, changes his plan. Makes all the tail beasts transform at once. Now that he knocked down one tail beast, that's like 6 left to fight. Now he's gonna make them all transform. He's gonna make them all, annihilate them all at once. He's gonna destroy them all. Then you have Kakashi and Kakashi, B, Guy. They're all struggling with this. Guy thinking about using his Mangekyo Sharingan, Kumoi. You have Guy thinking about using the 8th gate. 8th gate is a term for the 8 inner gates of a person's body when they exceed their limit as a human. Basically, it's like hulking out, but the Hulk never uses too much of his own strength and doesn't die from it if he uses the 8th gate. And then finally there's B, who's been brutally stabbed by the 5 tails. He's right now a little down in her and thing, but then you have Naruto. He's exhausted. He doesn't care what comes at him. Then you have Kurama, the 9 tails. He say you want more power, and I'm willing to give you some. Like he even sticks his hand out and he just meld your power with me. He say, and Naruto's like, it's a chakra tug of war again? Like, no, this is all straight out of the manga. We waited for this and now we have it. We have it now. This is all straight out of the manga. Even what comes next. Finally, Naruto gets his powers. See, Golden Naruto. That's what he is. Golden Naruto. The gold power of the fox. He doesn't become the full fox, but he becomes a gold. He transforms. Even Kakashi's like in all of the transformation. And he even remembers, like, this is all straight out of the manga. This episode was genius. They even added new music to this, like this new background fighting music that you never seen before, that you never heard before. But this was just perfect for this scene. Most epic ever. Everything is just perfect in this episode. Now, Naruto, he even talks to the inner voices of the tailed beast and the Jinchuriki. As I continue with my review, Kakashi sees glimpses of his former master, the fourth Hokage, Minato Namikaze, who's Naruto's father, as you do know. This is just all straight, except for that part, but they just added that just for dramatic effect. They're about to be annihilated at once. Then Naruto, he just knocks them all away, transforms himself into Kurama, and everything is just perfect. Like the animation's advanced, everything is also perfect, and I keep saying perfect, but this is a perfect moment and a perfect episode. Straight out of the manga. Just nothing less than the best. But as it continues, he knocks them all. He goes and he confronts him. He transforms into the fox. Even saving Guy and Kakashi, they're inside the fox's chakra now. He goes up against the tail beast. Like you have the 2 tails, and you got the 3 tails. You got the 5 tails. He's just knocking them all down one at a time. Even climbs on to the 7 tail. You know that dragonfly thing? The 7 tails. He even knocks him down from the sky. Like, this is just amazing. Everything we've seen goes on. He just knocks them out like bowling pins. Sure, it's 1 versus 6. Sure, it's 1 versus 5. But according to what we know about the beasts and their power, it's limited by number of tails. That's what they said. It's just the 9 tails had the most tails. He's the strongest of all the tail beasts. And this isn't what you can call his complete form. Remember, the 9 tails is in half strength, and the other half is sealed away. If this is him in half strength, and you see my other reviews, then you know what he's like when he has full power. He's strong. Just that strong. Anyway, after all the consideration and Toby, he never expected that Naruto would completely control Nightfall. This was a surprise to him, but he deserved this because all the planning, all the scheming is about to be ruined by this one moment. Then all of a sudden, all the tail beasts, they concentrate their power all at once. Just one giant tail beast bomb, one giant energy ball. Now they're saying they know that's too much power, and it will be enough to annihilate them. Then Naruto counters with one of his own. He uses it. Both bombs hit, but Naruto's bomb was at the bottom of the other one. This way, when they both collided, it go jet up. This way, that the explosion would be sent to the sky, and the shockwaves wouldn't be destroyed by the blast. But this attack was so fierce that it shook the ground. The ground is just nothing but dirt and ash, and even the oceans like quaked, and even the sky, the dark clouds that like, seeming like a rainstorm or something dark that's coming, were all scattered to the winds. Because you see how explosive this is. This is just epic. And then Chose tries to find the rods. You know, the same rod they used to seal the Jinchuriki under Madara's control, under Toby's control. He does it. He finds it, and then he goes into what you call the inner minds of the tail beast and the Jinchuriki. You see, Naruto never do it before because he and the Nine-Tails Link were out of whack. Because remember, he never had complete control of the Nine-Tails. But now that they're one and the same, and now that he's opened the cage and get all his power and become partners now, he now has the inner link. He's like a sub-dimension, what you call. I call it a sub-dimension zone. Like, you get to see everybody, all the Jinchuriki, even B, but B, you don't see B. Like, he's still messed up from the horn hit, but he did punch the five tails in the head. Like, I'm not falling for that hit again. He even backed up Naruto, grabbing the three tails Esabu. He backed him up. Naruto saying we. That was a sign. Even the eight tails is starting to think that this is just epic. Like, this is amazing. Like, Naruto talks to the former Jinchuriki. He even earns their names. Because the tail beasts have names. They all have names. They're living creatures. Sure, there may be energy and be living chakra weapons, but that's not what they feel. That's not how they think. They're alive, and people have been using it for a long time. And Naruto learns their names, even the names of the former Jinchuriki. And they all give them all them in his memory. They all share. They're all free now. Well, technically they're not free. He stopped them from being controlled, but not Toby just won't have it. Now that they're free, he absorbs them back into the ghetto statue, making sure to prepare them for the next part. This is all straight out of the manga. We waited for this the most. We could have gotten this last week. But instead they used filler. They used filler just to tease us, just to mess with us. We didn't want to see filler. We wanted to see this part. This part is what we saw, and you just wasted our time. They really just wait. I know the Kishimoto and the parents of Bizme are trying their best, but come on, we waited for this. Most of us waited at least 2 years for this. Come on, man. Over a year. And it's even starting to get to the good part. Even I saw the preview to the next episode, and that once again is also straight out of the manga. Meaning we're getting to the epic encounter where everybody just joins in the battle at once. Those of you who know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But those of you who don't, then you don't. But I put the link on three of my videos on manga review. You can go up to the 600. You can go up to those chapters and see. I suggest you go to the 570 review 570 chapters of Naruto. That way you can go make your way up to where I'm at, and then go up. Cause this is all straight out of manga. Even though this episode is episode, what do you call it? Episode 329 of Naruto Shippuden out of the manga. It's like the manga chapter is at least what, in the 570s, and we won't get to the main story. The main story in the manga is over a year ahead. Like we're in the 640s, 646. That's what I'm up to. Like, we waited forever for this. I will put the link down so you can all see this episode in the description bar, so you can all know what I'm talking about. And I'm undoubtedly saying that this episode is awesome because I am a fanboy, and judging from my expression, you now understand a little bit how I feel about this. I'm a little stressed because I've been waiting all night for this, but I am excited and I'm glad they did this. This is Sellavin Adams giving you my latest video. Thank you for listening. Comment and subscribe. Signing off.